What's up, everybody? Alan York alongside Elijah James here today as we recap Liberty's win over the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. In the Cure Bowl back on December 26th, Elijah had the blocked field goal that helped Liberty secure the win. And Elijah, give me an idea how the last week has been for you since that blocked field goal.
Been very nonstop calls. This is just congratulating me about the game. It's been real nice.
Tell you what, we're going to kind of go step by step through this. I'm hearing different stories of the block field goal team that was out there and the max block field goal team and not needing it up until that last moment. Is that the first time y'all had used it in a game?
Yes, from what I know, yes. It's the first time we've used it. First time I've been out there, we've used it. So yeah, it was nice. It took some pressure off the guys in the middle, so we had to get a little extra bit of push to get back there.
How often would you say y'all work on that in a particular game week?
We work on that once a week for every game, just to make sure we got everything right.
Now, I've seen a number of highlights from that field goal block. You and Ralph's got that big push up the middle. What is the main responsibility for the two of you during that play?
The main responsibility was Ralph is he's the more powerful one, so I try to get him to push him back a little bit more, and I can jump a little bit better than he can. So I try to get my hands up there. So I try to depend on him to get the push so I can get up.
I was gonna say jokingly, it looked like you had a little bit higher vertical on that one than he did. After the play, I mean, it happened a week ago Saturday. Um, how good of buddies are you with Ralphs? Were y'all able to kind of talk about the play after it happened, maybe?
Oh, we talked on the field right after. We're real good buddies, but we don't really talk too much outside of the football. Like we still text and stuff like that, but it's not we don't talk like that much. We just talk about the game and stuff like that. We try to make sure each one of us is doing good.
Yeah. Going by Elijah James. Elijah had the block of the field goal that helped Liberty beat Coastal Carolina in the Cure Bowl. All right, let's take a step by step here with that particular play, Elijah. Uh, Alex kicks the field goal, puts you up by three. You're part of the defensive unit in the rotation there. So you're out there, first down for Coastal. What's going through your mind knowing that, hey, this defense, it's on us to make stops here? What went into those first few plays before we get to the field goal block?
The first few plays was Coach Aldridge just instilling to us that we're the tip of the spear and we got to make sure that the D line does its best. And if we do, most likely that our back end is not going to have to work that hard and the D line can take over a game. So that's what we were trying to do that last drive that led up to the field goal.
And so you stop them three straight incompletions. They send Massimo Biscardi, their kicker, out for a 42-yard field goal. What was going through your mind as coach called timeout to freeze him, and then the kick? What was going through your mind during all that?
What was going on is I really want to win this game. I knew he was gonna be probably sent to another overtime if that was gonna be the case, but I didn't want that. I want to just outright beat them boys. So the only thing I thought was we got to get a push, a good enough push to where I could get my hands up. I saw I could almost block the kick early in the game, so I was like, I think I'm gonna get this one.
So as their snappers getting ready to line up, and take me through what you hear, what you're trying to pay attention to, and what emotions were going through your mind before that snap.
Before the snap, I was completely calm. I was relaxed and everything. The only thing I could hear was the snapper and his cape, or the snapper's capes, whoever was back there calling the capes. And all I was watching was the ball, and as soon as the ball moved, I moved. And yeah, it was obviously enough.
So you stretch out your right arm, you get your right paw on it, and knock it down. Had you ever blocked anything in practice or in a game before?
No, sir. I was always close, but never not quite enough. But that day, the higher power got me there.
And as the ball gets blocked away, what ensues after that? Who do you remember celebrating with? What was that moment like after the ball hit your hand?
After my hands, I lost it for a second. I tried to make sure it didn't go into the goalpost, and when I did, I ran over to the sideline to celebrate with my team. What's up, bud?
All right. And so after that, how do you think that play changes your life, Elijah?
Hopefully, it give me a little bit more, a little bit more people will know me from now on. I want to be a household name, so this is going to be one step closer to being a household name.
And we've shared before your intentions to come back next year, get your degree, and play one more year with the Flames. Did you think hard about maybe just moving on, or did you want to finish up your career?
I want to read first off and foremost, and then the coaching staff at Liberty, they asked me to come back, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I love being here, so might as well come back, you know.
Joined by Elijah James. And before we let you go, Elijah, you're studying interdisciplinary studies, and I know that's important to you to get that degree. Tell me a little bit about post football, what you see yourself doing.
Post football, what I see myself doing, I feel like that I'll be good enough to be able to play in the NFL one day. But if that does not happen, my backup plan is being a lineman. I got a couple connections and ties, so that is my backup plan.
Okay. And what exactly is that job? What goes into that?
I would. It's basically you would fix the wires up in the bucket trucks. That's how I tell most people because that's how most people understand it. You go up on the trucks, you fix the wires. It's not as hard as most people think, but it's a job that it will always be around. So
That's awesome, Elijah. And for you, when does your prep start for 2021? When are you going to get back to Lynchburg?
um, my prep starts right now while I'm at home, but I get back to Lynchburg on the 17th.
All right. Well, if we run into you, number 55, we'll give you a dap. We'll give you a little elbow. We're going to keep socially distanced and keep you safe out there. But thank you for taking the time to listen back and recap that win for us. It'll go down in Liberty history. You're a big part of it. And what a season 2020 was. And we look forward to 2021. Okay.
All right. Thank you.